Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady here. As you can see, I'm on the PlayStation, and rather than going into the game just yet, I wanted to talk about the trophies. This is something very close to my heart, and for anyone that's known me for a little while and known a lot about the sort of Trials community, you would have heard about some of the riddles and some of the secrets that are hidden within these games. A lot of the people watching this, I suspect, may not currently know about all of that history, so I wanted to just talk about this particular achievement, the fifth key. But unlike most videos which are just a achievement guide, I kind of want to start to allude and start to give you some information about why this is important. Now, unfortunately, I'm partway through drafting an article for Kotaku Australia. I'm still planning on publishing it at some point. That will provide a massive amount of more detail, but I wanted to just make a quick video now, just to give you a little bit more of an introduction to what the fifth key is, why it's significant, why it's the fifth key, what it actually means. Some of this information is floating around in various forum threads, but it's kind of buried, so I just wanted to make a really quick video to just explain firstly how to get it, but also why it's important. So as you can see here, I mean, the PS4 rate for people getting this is only a couple of percent, and that's even with a stack of YouTube videos already teaching people where it is. But let's just get straight into the game. I'll show you how to access this fifth key achievement trophy. Xbox Gamer for Life, sorry. Oh, I forgot I have to sit through the loading screens. Anyway, so the reason why this is important is because within Trials Evolution, there was a pretty substantial riddle hidden within that game. The end of that riddle, so I mean, there was a number of different hidden objects within the game. I've written at least 2 different articles on Kotaku Australia about that, and I can probably have to link them in the comments. But the riddle itself was sort of massively hidden, but it ended up resulting in a real world treasure hunt. There were objects that were found hidden at various places around the world, and I'll show you a map of the world and show you where these things were located. I mean, it probably sounds crazy, and you'll have to sort of read the article in detail to get an idea. But anyway, there were these keys hidden around the place, and I might just tell you at the end what they actually unlocked. But there were these, the keys hidden around the place, and there were 4 of them hidden around the world. And effectively, this fifth key is the fifth key. It actually looks the same as the other keys, but it's effectively the fifth key in the set. Now, why this is in Trials Fusion, does it have a deeper meaning? I'm still not particularly sure on, but I do know that the reason why it's called the fifth key and not the first is because it does actually relate to the riddle hidden within Trials Evolution. To find it, go into the Create menu. You need to go to... I'm just doing this from site here. Effectively, what you want to do is find... I mean, you can zoom around the world 100 different ways. The way I'm choosing to do this at the moment, what you do is you look for this beam of light. It's a pretty easy landmark to find. You then want to find the tallest mountain peak and find this sort of tall mountain range. What you then want to do is, from this sort of perspective, it's actually just off-center from what you're looking at here. You want to put a start and end point somewhere on the map so you can unlock your objects. And then what you want to do is go into your terrain modification. Oh, you want to go into... And I'm rubbish with the editor, by the way. You want to go into terrain modification, and you need to select it, and then you need to find your options, object properties. Here we go. I want a hole. I want to create a 5. There we go. Oh, I don't want to save it. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. And what I'm effectively going to be doing is just using this tool to dig. If I have the copy, which is triangle on PS4, I'm only using PS4 because I haven't unlocked the achievement elsewhere. And what I'm doing is just copying this and sort of stamping it a bunch of times, and what that should do is unlock. Sorry, it should reveal where this key is. Now, let me have a quick look. Ah, there she is. Oh. Get rid of the tool, and there is your fifth key. Alright? Remember the size and shape of it. It's not an exact replica, but remember that because it does look similar to the actual real life keys. And this is the one thing I really just wanted to focus on, is the fact that this isn't actually... I'll unlock the trophy real quick. There you go. You've earned the trophy, fifth key. Pretty straightforward. You don't have to do much with it. You just need to pick it up and say that you found it. Here's where it gets interesting though. And a lot of the videos that I've been watching really stop at this point. It says, here's your achievement, thanks for watching. what I wanted to do, just briefly, and I honestly, I don't want to. I want to do it justice. So I want to write a good article that actually explains this in a lot of detail. But for those that don't know, and let me get rid of my video editing. Why am I looking at this? Oh, this is my desktop wallpaper. This is what I wanted to show you. So this is just the draft. Take this for what it is. It's very, very rough at the moment, and I just wanted to give a pretty quick overview. But effectively, this is the article that I'm drafting for Kotaku Australia. The idea being to explain to people how this Charles Riddle has actually come about. There's a number of different links that I've got here. Let's see if I can even open these up. Kotaku Australia article, firstly, introducing everybody to the fact that there is another riddle. And this is the first one that I've written here. Some good community effort to piece together a coded message that was hidden amongst many, many tracks within the game. And then as you sort of go through, it talks about how they were broken down, how they were decoded, and a hidden song was actually found in the game that gave you further clues. Then I wrote a second article that, and again, Kotaku Australia links, which I can put in the comments, that goes further to talk about the fact that we found the song, we decoded a hidden message within the song because there was Morse code hidden. Doing some spectral analysis that led us to our website. The website led us to pictures. The pictures led us to all of these crazy symbols, which gave us a code. And that article then leads into the one that I'm currently writing, which then talks about the fact that we've taken the code, we found this, used the spectral analysis, we figured out the key using the symbols, we then got a hidden message, the message was decoded, that then opened up a page, and what this page then did was give us geographical coordinates, latitude and longitude, information about places in Helsinki, Sydney, Bath in the UK, and San Francisco, and people had to actually go. So here's the map here. People actually had to go to these places. There was a guy that went to a place in San Francisco, a guy that went to Bath in the UK, a guy that went to Helsinki, and a guy that went to Sydney, and actually found treasure chests. And I'm not kidding. Here we go, look, here it is, hidden boxes, that's what they found. And these ones, the one in Helsinki had a bit more information, but effectively they found these hidden chests that had been there. Now, nobody knows how long they were there for, who buried them, how they, any of the information about them. They just know that they were there, and the clues from Trials Evolution and this massive 2-year build-up got to a point where these things were found. I mean, like I said, I want to just skim through this quickly, but some of the stories that I've got will actually be giving a bit more background about the people and the challenges they went through to unlock these things. However, the key part is that we end up with a key that looks like this, and as you can see, it's, like I said, it's not an exact replica, but that was the sort of key that was hidden within them. I'll skim through a bunch of this because I don't want to bore you with all of the detail just yet, but I do want to show you, if this will open up quick. And there you get to see the beautiful internet speeds. And unfortunately, the article that I've got is just massively detailed at the moment. What I wanted to show you was... There we go. So this is actually the part, if I can just zoom in on this real quick. This is the part I really wanted to show you. The key, and this is why it's called the fifth key, guys. Midday in the year 2113, on the first Saturday in August, one of 5 keys will open the box underneath the Eiffel Tower. And that isn't a joke. Very, very specific arrangements have been made for the 4 key holders. Now there's 4 guys, we know who they are. There's 4 guys that are currently in possession of these keys with this plaque, and their descendants. And we're talking 100 years from now. Okay, you think about what the world was like in 1913. Right, 1914 as it would be now. Think about what the world's like today, and think about how much the world is going to change. We're talking about probably 2 generations. I mean, on a good day, hopefully these guys make it, but I doubt, and I'm very confident, knowing the ages of these guys, they're either going to enter the Guinness Book of Records for the oldest human being alive, or everyone that's got the keys right now will actually be dead. But they will have one hell of a weird and twisted and convoluted story. But the gift that they've been given is a story that they can pass on to their kids. right? Being a father myself, it's something that I find quite special, is to be able to pass that. You hear my daughter in the background now. So that's what this is about. So I just wanted to mention this, but as you can see, one of 5 keys will open the box, and there's only been 4 keys found in physical locations. How the 5th key achievement trophy and the 5th key hidden relates to this, I don't know. Is the Trials Fusion achievement trophy a hint to the fact that there is another key buried somewhere at the top of a mountain somewhere? I genuinely don't know. I need to pin down Antti Ilvesua, the sort of crazy Finnish dude and creative director who put this all together, and actually ask him one day. But that's it. I just wanted to give a little bit of context. Like I said, there will be an article. I'm trying to get around to writing it at some point to just give you all the detail. I mean, this is a good 30-40 pages long at the moment with all the images. But I just wanted to give a little bit more context to the fact that this concept of a 5th key is much, much more than almost anyone understands, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to put something together and fully explain how we got to a point, what the 5th key actually means, and the significance of it, because it's a fantastic story, and I will say one of the best hidden, Easter eggs you want to call it, riddle, whatever you want to refer to it as. I think it's one of the coolest things that's been done in a game, and the fact that it resulted in literally a global treasure hunt is phenomenal for a game that was released on Xbox Live Arcade and PC and Steam and whatnot. Like it's a downloadable title, and they've got people hunting all around the world, and the fact that people did it, I love reading the stories, and I want to try and capture as much of that as I can. The stories and the struggles and the challenges that people had trying to find the locations and find the treasure, to me, was as exciting as them revealing what it was. But anyway, enough from me. I could go on about this for days if I had the chance, but I just wanted to leave a little bit here to let you guys know a little bit more about the 5th key. Thanks for watching.